Hi, guys. Good morning, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. I'm Annie. I'm the administrator, or one of the administrators on this group. And a bunch of you asked me to do a video to let you guys get to know me better. So, I was going to write down what I was going to tell y'all, and then I thought, you know what? If I'm telling you about me, I probably don't need to write it down because I think I pretty much know it. So, here it goes. Here's how Annie works. Um, my name is Annie. My real name is Anne Marie. Everybody calls me Annie. I think it's a southern thing. I'm originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I spent the first 20 some years of my life there. Um, I got married, had 4 children. My children now are from 24 to 30 years old, and I'm a very happy, proud grandma of 6 small grandbabies, 3 boys and 3 girls, all under the age of 3. Um, I got divorced, so I raised my children by myself. I homeschooled all 4 of my kids all the way through high school. Um, and the whole time that I had my children, I off and on lived between here in Central Florida, where I'm at now, in Pittsburgh. Um, I had a couple of different jobs that caused me to travel, so we've lived in probably most of the states on the East Coast. Did a lot of traveling. My kids learned a lot. And when I got back to Florida, where my mom and dad lived, which is how I ended up here, I decided this is where I wanted to place my roots. My father was a tobacco farmer, and my mom was from the city. And I used to go every summer to my grandfather's house in Virginia and spend 2, 3 weeks down there on the farm. And I guess I got a love and a passion for the homesteading lifestyle. Back in 2013, I was living back in Pittsburgh for a while. My kids were grown. I had a landscaping business making good money. I was doing good. Um, I come down to visit my mom and dad, and my dad just wasn't quite right. Long story short, he had dementia and diabetes. My dad was my best friend. He was my hero, my everything to me. Um, so I decided to give up my business and my home and move down here and start over and take care of my father because it was a lot on my mom. So I come down here in 2013 and I rented a place. Um, I lived there for 2 years, actually a year and a half, when I decided that I needed to be a little closer to my dad than I was. I was only 5 miles away, but I needed to be closer. And when I got here, my mother was very overwhelmed by taking care of him. She didn't know what to do. Um, he just didn't react real well to her. He reacted better to me. So I became 100% caregiver. During that time, I had a job, and it was very difficult to work because every time I'd go to work, my mom would call and say, hey, your dad this, your dad that. Dad's got to go to the doctor's, dad's got to go to the hospital, dad's acting funny, and I'd have to leave. So I kept my savings and worked for a while, and then decided that working wasn't the right thing to do. I needed to be here. So I gave up my job, used my savings, and I built myself a tiny house, which is what I'm in currently. I had a friend of mine come down from Pennsylvania. We built the house. I moved in and started taking care of my father from here. Um, During the time that I was taking care of my dad, even though it was so busy with him, I really needed something to do with my time other than just being caregiver. I needed something to do that I enjoyed, that I had a passion for. Um, and so I decided that we had 15 acres of property here, and it was ridiculous to do anything but cut the grass. So I always had a vegetable garden, always grew my own herbs, always liked to make my own stuff, cook from scratch. But I didn't have time to do it all with 4 kids. Maybe I did, but I didn't know it at the time. So I decided I was going to turn this into a homestead. Long story short, on 15 acres, I have 40 plus chickens now, 7 roosters, 4 Pekin ducks, 1 turkey, 1 guinea hen. I have 9 pigs, including 2 piglets. I have 2 Katahdin sheep that are females that I'm looking to breed. Um, I have 5 cats. I have 7 dogs, all of which are rescued or given to me by my daughters when they moved and couldn't take care of them. I have 2 turtles, and I have a flying squirrel. Yes, I do. My cats brought it in. I rescued it. I still have it. Yesterday, I was given a goat. She was a cutie, but she wouldn't stay in the fence. And when she come walking in the house yesterday, I decided maybe this isn't working out, so I took her back. Um, I grow all my own vegetables here. I have tangerine trees, grapefruit trees, guava trees, grapes. I grow raspberries. I have a huge, probably 5 acres of blackberry patches in the back that we collect blackberries from. I do a full vegetable garden. I have a huge kitchen garden, actually soon to be moved. I'm currently adding on to my tiny house to add a bedroom, a bathroom, and a living room. I blog not only at 15acrehomestead.com, but I recently started a new website, which is a planning website. It's for personal growth, planning, productivity. It's not live yet. I'm still working on it. I want to make sure that I got it right. But basically, it's a site that is going to let you know how to plan your days and how to keep all your stuff together. I'm busy. I take care of my 60 animals. I write my blog. I work on my other blog post. I have this Facebook group. I'm a part of a mastermind. I help out with one other Facebook group. I am engaged to be married with absolutely no set date because we haven't had a chance to think about it. We just got engaged in September. Gosh, what else can I tell you? I'm OCD. I like everything clean and neat. I'm a planning freak. I have 5 planners, unnecessarily, but I do. I do pretty much everything myself here. My man works probably 15 to 17 hours a day, and it's overnight. So I get about an hour a day with him, awake time. And I get like Saturday afternoon and part of the day, Sunday before he has to go to work again. So I do all of that, and I take care of my mother, who is 87 years old. She lives on the property also. Gosh, what else can I tell you? Love my kids. I'm all about a mom. I've been a mom my whole life, whether I knew it or not. I'm still a mom. I love homesteading. I love animals. I love helping people. I love teaching. I'll go out of my way to help somebody, and I'm compassionate and caring. I could be tough. I'm probably one of the strongest people you'll ever meet in your life. And I guess that comes from all the years of being a single mom. I try to eat healthy. I don't do a lot of salt. My 2 big faults in life are that I smoke cigarettes and I drink a lot of Red Bull. That's the only thing I do wrong. I don't really drink at all. I have a mixed drink on the weekend or something, or a cold beer with my fiance. But other than that, I'm not into drinking. I'm into being healthy. I like to be happy. I like to smile. I like to help other people. So that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I'm short, but I'm sassy. I'm the pit bull in the family. Have a sister and a brother that are much older than me. So I pretty much grew up by myself. I'm good by myself, but I'm good with people. So that's who I am. Maybe that gives you a little insight to who I am. Maybe you guys know me a little better. I'm kind of boring. I don't really have much. I don't shop. I hate being in the stores. I'd rather order it online and have them deliver it. I love to read. I read about, 10 to 20 books a month. I love YouTube. I love watching the YouTube videos. I love working, and I absolutely adore blogging. Eventually, my goal in blogging is for it to become a full-time thing and support me the rest of my life so that my kids don't have to. But that's it. That's me. You guys wanted to know who I was and a little bit about me. I don't really have anything else I can tell you. I am going to do a homestead tour. Unfortunately, I can't do a live because my internet here sucks. But I will do a video tour on a nice sunny day if we get one, so you guys can see all my animals and where I live and what my property looks like. And that way you guys can really get to know me. So, all right, that's it. There's your video, guys. I hope you're happy. Never made a video about myself. It was kind of weird, but, it's out there. You have any questions, you want to know anything about me, feel free to ask. I'm an open book. I'm pretty transparent, so I am what you see, other than the sore throat and the groggy voice. This is me. So, all right, I got a teaching unit to work on, so probably see you guys all here soon. Have a good night. Bye.